one of my all-time favorite quick meals to do. And you may say, when I tell you what I'm gonna do, that ain't quick, Paula. Well, it really, really is. I'm gonna show y'all my family's favorite pizza. In fact, I cooked them last night for John and Henry. They spent the night with me. And when they got through eating, they said, Guinea, that's the best pizza I have ever eaten. And let me tell you, they know pizza. They've had their share of pizzas because they go to a place out on Tybee. What is the name of that little restaurant that has the best pizza out there? Huckapoo's. Huckapoo's, yes. With them having a house out there, they go to the beach a lot. So they know what good pizza tastes like. So I want to share this with y'all today. Now, I've laid some things out on the board just as an example of what you can put on your pizza. You can do bacon, pepperoni, chicken. I had a few mushrooms left over in the refrigerator, so I'm going to use those up. And I love bell pepper. I love a red bell pepper on my pizza because it's so sweet. And then I've got my onions. And so there's a lot of choices. You can just do a pepperoni. And I've got my cheeses that I shredded. And this is a medium cheddar along with some fresh grated mozzarella. And then I've got some Parmesan that I'm gonna put on the crust. So what makes this so easy, y'all? And back here on the stove, I am pre-cooking some hamburger meat because we love ground beef on our pizza. So I'm gonna cook this just a little bit to cook some of the grease out because these cook so quickly. If you put it on there raw, it would make your pizza so greasy, and it might not get done enough because you can truly do this in under 10 minutes. So I'm gonna saute off my onions. I'm gonna saute off my red bell pepper. And if I was putting bacon on it, I would slice my bacon into 1-inch pieces and I would saute that for a little while just to help it get on the road to doneness. So, I mean, there's so many things you can, and this is my sauce that I use. I use Rayo's pizza sauce, and it's just delicious. But you can do, if you got ranch dressing, you can do a white sauce pizza, putting your ranch dressing down on it, and it's really good with chicken, if you want that kind. So there's just so many different things that you can make your pizza. If you love ham and pineapple, you could do a ham and pineapple pizza. It's strictly just whatever your favorite flavors are. So I've about cooked this enough. I'm gonna saute off our onions and our bell pepper. And when I've got that sauteed off, I'm gonna come back and show you how I put them together and what makes the most wonderful crust. Okay, so here's what makes this pizza so good, y'all. I guess it's pronounced naan bread. I don't know if that's right or not. N-A-A-N. Well, Jamie turned me on to this bread. And for a quick bread for his meals, he just throws it in the air fryer just for a second and browns it. And the children love it too. So I thought, you know, this looks just like it would be perfect for pizza dough. It's thin, but it's got a little thickness to it, which is what I like. And it comes in different sizes. These are the large ones. So I'll make both sizes. It depends on how many people I'm cooking for. So, and I always cook this in the oven, and I cook it. I don't have a pizza stone or anything, so I just always cook it on this rack. I lay my pizza directly on this. So the crust will get really crisp on the bottom. So easy. But you know what? Today, I think I'm gonna cook it in the air fryer because it's hot here today. And I think it'll just work out just as well in the air fryer. So this is what I'm gonna do. And remember, whatever you like. If you had pot roast left over from dinner last night or meatloaf, that would be delicious, a delicious way to use up your leftovers. All right, so this is where I get started. Now I sauteed off the peppers, the onions, and the ground beef. I decided that I'm gonna have enough meat, so I'm not gonna do the bacon, but bacon and hamburger meat make a crazy delicious pizza. So I'm gonna start with my sauce, and I'm just gonna put it, and now remember, if you like a white sauce, just put your ranch dressing right on top. So these are like little individual pizzas. These are great because the kids came in here last night and I said, okay, put whatever you want on it. And I start by putting a little Parmesan right on the crust. Just like that. Wish I had some spinach. That would be delicious on it. And I'm not going to use the chicken because I have enough meat. Because I'm using the ground beef and I'm using the pepperoni. So I'm gonna put some ground beef on it and pepperoni. I just love this combination. I've never cooked you a pizza, have I, Eddie?
No, I
Well, I can't wait for you to taste it. I can't believe I've never made you one. Because Eddie would take most of his meals with us when we were all living on the same property. But oh, I meant to ask y'all, is there anything you two don't like on pizza? Y'all like
everything.
Sweet red bell peppers and onions and
Yes, ma'am.
okie dokie. I'm gonna take care of you. So like I said, these cook so quick, y'all, that that you don't want to put this stuff on raw. You want to give it a little head start. My problem is, y'all, when I'm making pizzas, you know, less is more. But not really. I like mo. All right, so let's see. All right, now I had these leftover mushrooms last night, so I'm gonna sprinkle those on it. You can put these together, y'all, any way you want to. Now I'm gonna put a little cheese, but I'm probably gonna come back and put some more when it's almost done. All right, did I get everything on it, Eddie?
Looks like it.
Did I miss anything? Easy, easy, easy. And you know, you can have all this sauteed after dinner. Throw it in the skillet and saute it off and have it all ready for your next night's meal. So here we go into the air fryer, and I've got it heating. I've got it preheating because I want that crust to get, whoa, hear that sizzle? I like that sizzle a lot because that means my crust is gonna be crusty. All right, now since I'm gonna make one more, y'all. I'm gonna make one more little one. Anything special y'all want on this one?
No, I've never seen the naan bread.
Oh, it's out of this world, Teresa. It's out of this world.
Do you have to cook it before you eat it? Is it?
Well, I guess you could eat it at room temperature or cold.
But it's better crispy.
To me, I'll butter it lightly and put it in my air fryer. And it's good with whether I'm serving a country meal or grilled chicken salad.
So is it like a Syrian bread?
I want to say it's Indian. I don't
Yeah,
know Syrian.
read
I don't know.
up
Not
on
geographic.
Read up on it. I just tell y'all it's just the best stuff you ever put in your
It says
mouth.
hand stretched and tandoor oven baked. I want to say
Would y'all like chicken on this one? Or,
Sure.
okay, I'll put a little chicken.
it's an authentic flatbread.
It's just the best to me of all the.
It smells wonderful.
So,
It is
so what did the
wonderful.
boys put on theirs?
They just wanted pepperoni, ground beef, and cheese.
That sounds like my husband.
Did I put pepperoni on this one? I don't think I did. See, if you don't watch me, I'll have a mountain of a pizza. Okay.
You could prep a lot of this and just have it in the refrigerator
Oh,
for
just-
during the week.
Or put it in the freezer.
Yeah. But
You
I mean,
know,
like
just-
all this, your peppers
Yeah.
and onions.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put this one.
Children could come home and put them in the make
Yeah,
them
after school
themselves. Yeah, you know
snack.
what
Yes.
I mean? Like if you just had it all.
You could go ahead and cook these and put them in the freezer, or put them in the freezer raw and let them throw it in. Oh, I wish we had some spinach, because then they'd be extra healthy.
Who wants healthy?
I like to try it once in a while. Now, I didn't preheat this microwave. I meant this air fryer, so we'll see if it does. You God, everybody loves pizza. Who doesn't love pizza? Everybody. I don't know if I put my onions. I don't think I put onions on these. I was so excited. Okay, y'all, I think this has probably been in the air fryer. I cooked it at 430 degrees temperature, and I just cut it down because look, after like 6 minutes, look at that pizza, would you? Look at that pizza! You're gonna have a happy family. And I have found, y'all, that scissors work almost better than a pizza wheel. Just take those scissors and cut right through it. Look, Teresa. So we'll try it with a
Nice
knife.
and crispy
Yes.
and thin. I love
So
thin.
who wants to pull the skin off of the roof of your mouth?
I was thinking not me.
Well, I want to bite so bad.
Well, what if I do you a small one like
Oh
that?
no, that's for you. I'm doing this one. Don't give me that small little bite.
I was just trying to get it so it would cool
All right,
off
let's
more.
take a look at these two over here, Eddie. We just put those in, but look how good those are looking. Now this one, I didn't put cheese on it, so I got to come back and put some cheese on it. I don't know how I forgot the cheese, but that ain't no problem. So I want to hear from y'all now on this pizza making, because I want to hear all the things that y'all come up with to make this pizza. And you know what else you could do? You could make this sweet. You could butter it, sprinkle it with sugar and cinnamon, and put nuts and raisins, and almost have like a cinnamon roll.
It'd be
With a
toast
little
in the morning,
glaze on it.
like you were talking about.
Yes, that would be so good. Okie doke.
They're still hot.
It's still hot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm still going in.
Be careful. This is as good as any pizza crust.
Thank you. What did you say?
This is as good as any pizza crust.
Mm-hmm. It's better than the stuff they sell as pizza crust. Hear the crunch.
If you like that thin crust.
I love the edges. It's so delicious. So y'all jump in.
But he says if you could wrap this up.
It's going like this. Wrap this damn thing up so I can get me some pizza. Right. All right. One more second. Let's go here, Eddie. They are ready. Now, that small one, it probably wasn't in there, what, maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Now, it does take a little longer if you cook it in your regular oven. It will take a little longer. But in the air fryer, oh, I don't have any heat in here. And the quickness and the taste is just delicious.
It's delicious. And I don't feel it's as bad for you.
It's not because it's homemade. No preservatives or none of that stuff. So, I'm not here to let me hear from y'all. And tell me the ideas that you have come up with in making your pizza with this wonderful naan bread.
Naan. Yes.
Naan. Loving best dishes. I got to go eat my pizza right now. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.